Hi, welcome to Awkward Hamster. Today I'll be reviewing this Ulife-JOY U80 smartwatch. And in the box it came with a micro USB cable, the user manual in 2 languages, English or Chinese, and this smartwatch right here. On the back of the box I just want to show the specs for it. Here's the size, talk time is about 3 hours, capacitive touchscreen, and standby time. They say it's 160 hours, but I'll go into that shortly. And there's a battery capacity, and it also supports multiple languages too. And here are some of the functions for the smartwatch. And before we take a closer look at the watch, I just wanted to show the QR code. So if you want to first check out the mobile app for this watch, you can scan this QR code right here. Alright, so here's the watch, and it's running an Android operating system, and there's a couple buttons. On this side we have the power button right over here, and on this other side we have a speaker. If I flip this shows the micro USB port for charging, and here's the microphone. And nothing much else on the back. And this is the wrist strap. This is a very soft material, very comfortable to wear, but placement isn't that simple. So you can't place like this. What I found the easiest way to do is first buckle this piece, then I have to press down this piece, then push this part into the slot. Because if I don't do that, if I just it comes apart pretty easily. But once I got that process down, putting it on wasn't that big of a deal. And let me just turn on the unit. There are 3 faces for this, 2 analog, 1 digital. I can just navigate through here. Currently I have it synced with my Samsung Galaxy S7. And let me just browse through the settings here for a sec. There's the APK, clock, sound. So the capacitive touchscreen is responsive. I have no issues navigating nor pressing buttons, making selections, making phone calls, answering calls. No issues at all. Now, there are quite a few apps on here. A lot of them needs to be invoked manually. It doesn't just kick in automatically. It doesn't automatically track my steps. It doesn't automatically track my sleep. Currently this is synced with my Samsung Galaxy S7, so if I just go to the phone book, it'll bring up the phone book listing on this phone. Let's go back here. Now for dialer, I can place phone calls through this also, and I can speak through it. It's essentially a portable speakerphone on my wrist. Here's that smartphone app. It's actually titled Smart Notification after it's installed. I launched it. And well, my feeling on this app is that this app is just not very stable. A lot of times it says the APK has failed and the app will just close and restart on its own. And even though I have it installed on my Android phone, there's still some things I can't access. For example, the camera feature. I kept saying install BT Notice app in your remote device. But I'm able to access music though. So if I were... So it's streaming the music from my phone to this device here. I haven't found a way to just use the watch as a controller for the music to play off the phone. I've used this to make a few phone calls, and so far the people on the other line said it actually don't sound that bad. So I'm pretty impressed with the speaker quality as well as the microphone quality. There is a power saving mode here, but I did not turn it on. It's because if I do, the screen dims. So I'd rather have a nice bright screen, so I keep the power saving off. And with it off, I get about 3.5 days of usage. That's basically making 1 or 2 phone calls a day and just checking the time periodically. There is an anti-loss feature, so if I were to walk too far from my mobile phone, this device will begin to chime. And I found the range to be about 10 to 15 feet. If you're looking for a smartwatch that can also act as a speakerphone and do very basic functionality, then sure, I think this will work out great because the speakerphone quality is actually not bad. And if you're looking for a smartwatch that has all these bells and whistles, well, the app itself that's installed on the mobile phone, it's not that stable, and a lot of times with these other apps, they'll need to be manually invoked. And also the screen itself, to cut down cost, there is no accelerometer. It's not like I can just lift up my wrist and the display will come on. I'll have to press the power button. So I have other smartwatches, but this one costs under $25. Thanks for watching this review of the Ulife-JOY U80 smartwatch. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Awkward Hamster. Bye.